With his uncle watching, he slowly opened the purse. Water had damaged everything inside, but one item had shocked his uncle. When he grabbed the photo and wiped it clean to look closer, his heart was racing. He quickly asked Brody to confirm his suspicions. He called 911 after dropping the damaged image. When he got a new fishing rod for his birthday, 11-year-old Brody Brooks was thrilled. With his uncle and boys, he loved fishing. He loved fishing. Brody never expected to find a purse full of treasure and mystery on one of his adventures. They launched their boat at Lake Hartwell, Anderson County, with his uncle Ben Myers. They chatted while readying their fishing rods. Brody patiently waited for a fish to bite, unaware that today's catch had to be turned into the local police. Uncle taught Brody fishing. He set up Brody's rod and watched him improve. Ben was surprised when Brody's rod bent before his. When he saw what was on Brody's line, his pride turned to worry. Brody clearly remembers. "It bobbled my rod, so I thought it was a big fish," he said. "I was afraid of breaking my rod after getting an ugly stick. I feared the line would break." Brody landed his catch. But he was wrong. Purse. He was initially disappointed it wasn't a big fish. He realized it was heavy. Inside was something. If you like my videos, don't forget to like or subscribe. Thanks in advance. Brody's uncle watched him retrieve the wet object. Its colorful design was revealed after cleaning. Brody's imagination grew with the purse. He wondered what treasures would be inside. He was in for much more than treasure. The purse was old, but one item inside proved it. He looked inside his purse. Ben watched Brody open the purse. One item shocked Brody's uncle. "We might catch a can. But a woman's purse, that's a first for me," Ben said. "I've been fishing on this lake all my life, and that's the first time I saw something caught like this." Ben was surprised to find photos among lipsticks and other womanly items in the purse. The damaged photos were still legible. Ben and Brody inspected. Ben recoiled when he recognized the photos' faces. Long hidden faces. How long had this purse been in the lake? Where is the purse owner? Ben was suspicious. He asked Brody to help him spread the photos to dry. He realized he might be altering evidence. He called police immediately. Ben knew this face. Brody acknowledged it. "She was family friend. I haven't seen her in 10 years, Ben said." How was their purse in the lake? How long was the lake bottom? Ben worried that this was evidence and that he was interfering with police business. Ben searched the internet for the missing woman after reporting their discovery to the police. He soon found her nephew, who was shocked by Ben's purse story. After Ben told him, the nephew called his aunt. Happened. April Bolt, 49, owned the purse. She was shocked to find her purse. "I was shocked. I was speechless. You never think you'd see it again," she said in an interview. In 1992, she lost it. April thinks her purse vanished suspiciously. April attended a 1992 Lake Hartwell cookout. "We were grilling burgers on the boat, and my parents had a condo there. We parked the boat in the slip. There were 2 guys fishing, and I hate to accuse anybody, but when we got back, I was like, my pocketbook is gone," she said. April was devastated. Crying. It was $60 or less. A woman's purse holds her life. Devastating, she said. "My favorite lipstick color was discontinued." April was upset about losing more than lipstick or money. Ben found sentimental baby photos of her son in the purse. "My son is 26 now, but he was 15 months then, and I had all his professional photos in my wallet." April cried, "They have water damage, but you can see him." Ben and Brody cannot believe their Lake Hartwell catch. "It was wild," Ben told ABC News. "You fish up a purse, for one, then you actually know whose it was." Instead of a fish, Brody caught an old purse. The boy looked disappointed when they reeled in the leathery old purse. Ben recognized the catch. "I said, you ain't got no fish. Treasure." Ben chuckles. What did April think about getting her belongings back after 20 years? The purse's recovery meant the world to her. She still has questions. Was her purse stolen years ago? Whose? Second, she wonders why she got it back. She thinks the universe has reasons. Everyone keeps saying, there's got to be a meaning to why you're finding this so many years later, she says. God will show that. She's enjoying her purse's memories. It's just so precious to have it back, she happily concluded. This has happened before. Fishermen often find forgotten items on lake or river bottoms. As we saw, their discoveries can lead to happy endings. Sometimes you find something much darker than old photos. In Louisville, Tennessee's Fort Loudoun Lake, Jean-Philippe Robinette died. Jean-Philippe Robinette, 22, fished with his father Joe, 51. Louisville residents' father and son love fishing. This last catch has been the most surprising and disturbing of their lives. Jean-Philippe fished with his father as a child. Those evenings in Tennessee lakes and rivers with his dad, having deep conversations or just sitting in silence, were some of his favorite memories. Today was different. They would discover something unforgettable. In Louisville, Tennessee's Fort Loudoun Lake. The lake where they were fishing was extremely low when they made their discovery. They sat on the beach. They hadn't caught any fish after several hours. They found the biggest catch in minutes. Jean-Philippe says, "My dad's line snagged on something in the water, so he stepped out onto a protruding rock, maybe 6 feet off the shore, to try and free his lure. He saw a backpack submerged to his left while standing on this rock in the water, only about 3 feet deep this time of year. We thought it was a lost boat tackle bag. It was covered in lures where other fishermen had snagged it," Jean-Philippe says excitedly. They attempted to open the bag. Jean-Philippe and his father were unprepared for what they found inside. "We cut open the main pocket because the zippers were rusted. 2 revolver butts appeared. I thought we found a murder weapon. Exciting. We called the Blount County Sheriff's Department to report a sunken bag of firearms, assuming they were involved in a crime. An officer soon arrived. He opened the bag and examined everything inside. He listed everything. The officer reports 4 to 5 antique revolvers and 8 to 10 knives of various types. Several stones appeared to weigh the bag down. Then, the officer cut open the backpack's smaller pocket and found a plastic trash bag with jewelry, watches, collectible spoons, etc. The Blount County Sheriff's Department posted on Facebook that a ring that appeared to be a man's ring was from Walland Middle School. Please share this post to find the memorabilia's owner. I've heard of fishermen finding crime scenes in the lake, but not until Monday. Jean-Philippe says it's rare in the fishing community because it becomes a local legend every time it happens. My dad likes to treasure hunt for lost lures, and I have friends who hunt arrowheads and such on our lake beds, but I'm usually just trying to catch a fish before leaving. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video.